Now I'd like to call upon our next speaker, Mwoka Matuku, Corporate ICT Manager, AMREF Africa. Once again, Willy, thank you for coming. And Willy has been one of our customers for many years. So to start the question, how AMREF really started by using an HR system to automate an HR system to get productivity. Can you explain a little bit of background on AMREF and what was the business case that AMREF used to move into an HR?
Thank you very much, Dinesh. In Africa, let me talk to the audience. In Africa, we usually do not speak unless we hear something from the audience. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning again.
Good morning.
Thank you very much. Let me ask you a question first by talking about, giving a brief about AMREF. AMREF is an international health organization founded and headquartered in Nairobi, Kenya. AMREF mission is to ensure every African has a right to good health. AMREF has 5 offices. We call them country offices in Africa. Uganda, Tanzania, South Africa, Sudan, and Ethiopia. It also has 11 offices in the north, that is America and Europe. Knowledge is a co-product of AMREF. Let me give a summary of the challenges that AMREF faced before automating the HR function. Most of the HR and line managers in AMREF, like many other organizations, used to spend lots of time on operational issues as follows. Most of them kept records in spreadsheets, and this was a bit of challenge to update, to manipulate, as well as to access. AMREF boxes twice a year. And each year they require consolidated reports. So putting all these reports together from a spreadsheet was also a big challenge. HR offices across the organization were kept very busy responding to staff requests. For example, money balance, correctness of dependence data, inaccurate staff profiles. And when maybe I need to explain something there, that each of our country offices, say Uganda, Tanzania, South Africa, has a HR function with actual HR staff. And also each office has field offices, each country office has field offices. For example, if you talk to Uganda, we have an office in Kampala, which is the capital city, and then we have offices in the remote sites. And so our staff are spread all over the country. Leave management we have about 900 staff, actually close to 1,000 of them. And so managing leave for about 1,000 staff was really a big challenge. And so what I'll be saying today is actually not about what could happen, it's actually what has really happened. So I'm going to give facts.
Excellent. I think moving on, the key here is to say, how did you really achieve operational excellence after, implementing a successful HR system? Maybe you can give some operational excellence standpoint.
Yeah, thank you, Dinesh. Now that access to reliable HR information was quicker, we were able to enhance efficiency and productivity by responding faster and accurately to most inquiries from staff or even from public. The more HR and line managers were able to make informed decisions now that they had adequate and accurate information, which was to do with the department's country or even the organization. Some level of staff satisfaction was achieved as staff were able to manage their data and access to the same 24 hours a day. As you know, we adopted the web-based system and we saw together. Some HR functions were delegated to line managers and HR focused its energy on broader organizational issues. Savings continue to be realized, especially on tasks that used to take very long to do. For example, leave. Application is online, approval is online. You imagine you can just expand a bit on leave because I don't have much time. What used to happen is that the few best staff who are at the remote sites, they would actually fill leave form. The leave form is taken about 200 kilometers to the country office. It is approved or rejected. It is sent back to the field. It's either amended, then it's sent back to the country office. You can see it's on and off, on and off. And now, after implementing this system, what we did is we got the GSM modems. We distributed them to our field offices so that staff can easily log in any minute, 24 hours a day, and apply for leave. It's approved or rejected. So within actually 2 to 3 minutes, the whole issue of leave can be dealt with, which take hours and days or weeks. Some efficiency was also achieved through engineering some of the processes as we implemented the HR system.
So now we spoke about more on the strategy, the administrative HR. Maybe you can give a little bit, how from a strategic HR perspective, what are some of the key success factors for strategic HR?
Yeah, with the ability to carry out that analysis, because we had all the data together for the whole organization, and more importantly, availability of organization-wide consolidated reports, we were able to focus more on especially enhancement of HR service to staff and the general public. We get inquiries a lot from the public. And also we paid more attention on recruitment and workforce motivation. That's what the extra time we got from automating the HR system. We used it for.
Excellent, Willy. So I'd like to thank you for coming all the way and sharing your experience with us today.
Thank you very much.